By now, we're all well aware of the blockbuster interview comedian Katt Williams did on Shannon Sharpe's hugely popular Club Shay Shay podcast. Everybody is digging into Katt Williams' past interviews. One of those was the epic roast he did of a rookie comedian and radio host on Atlanta's V103 Frank and Wanda morning radio show. We did a short video about this already, but we just had to do this longer video because there are lessons for both men and women. Why on earth did comedian Wanda Smith, she's a former radio host on Atlanta's V103, as I mentioned, decided to go toe-to-toe against one of the greatest comedic roasters in history? It's already tough for female comedians because most people tend to think male comedians are funnier. That's not to say there are no funny female comedians, but they have to overcome this perception. Wanda Smith, being a new comedian, a rookie in the game coming up in Atlanta, went way, way out of her league with Katt Williams, the lion. Katt is a lion in the comedic jungle. Wanda was just a little lamb in the game, in the jungle. Imagine some zoologist just graduating college and starts working at a zoo alongside experienced lion handlers. They train her and tell her what not to do around lions, especially when they're hungry, right? But when she's by herself, when they're all gone, and she's by herself with the lions, oh boy, her dumb ass decides to poke and prod the big cats until one of them bites her hand off. That's what Wanda Smith did with Katt. I won't play the entire V103 clip of Katt thrashing the radio host, but here are some snippets that capture how she knew she effed up and found out. All right, here we go.
In Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip goofball?
Right.
Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with three of our greatest black actresses in it? You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role, and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
What did you think about the movie, though? I laughed from beginning to end. I thought
it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right. Wow.
In 2004. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That's baby, what it do. I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her.
Is that what they like?
They love realness.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice,
real.
do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't. And then now we're at Brad Pitt. So, hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease, but JJ. Don't nobody check for that. I support Linnell, Melanie Camacho, Miss Laura. All the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. There's no shade to nobody.
Yeah, Melanie's well taken in, too. People really love Melanie. I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris Tucker took Melanie out on tour. And when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That's not the point. The point
but
is...
she's not there.
The point is, we are in the only business where as a black woman... what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned. So, knock it off.
All right, let's take a quick break. Red Grant again.
Yep, Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are there. This brother will sell out. Please believe it. Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are in the building. If you want tickets, text my name right now, Wanda, to 41411. Get your ticket, shouted.
We'll come right back. You hanging out some more, right?
Yeah.
Red? Okay, cool. We'll be right back. Red, you were talking about this.
I said what they like.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I said
answering.
what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean...
I said you answer the question and just tell me
Man, you're
what
a
they
strong
like.
black woman. Is it
Answer
okay
the
for me to
question.
answer?
Come on.
You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
It is.
Oh, really?
I want to let
Come
everybody
on.
know that Wanda got some lipstick on right now with enough glitter for the 4th of July 2020.
That's right. Kissable lips.
So, okay, so what do you cook, Katt?
All right, so the thing is, with 7, you become a good cook just because you got too many different opinions. Like 4 of these is daughters, so I got a daughter that only eats vegetables, and then I got a daughter that only eat meat, and I got a daughter that doesn't do dairy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you're cooking. You're cooking for whoever is 4 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
And then you're making the adjustments from there. So you might make lasagna, but you understand that only 4 or 5 people out of 8 are going lasagna. So then you have to do a vegetarian lasagna just so that you can cut the difference. And then because these are Negro children, you make chicken wings and make 1 dozen of those. So you got a regular lasagna, a vegetarian lasagna, and 12 wings. And then you fill it out with salad and bread. And then adult here gets that glass of Port Reserve from Chateau Alon.
Chateau Alon,
and the
baby.
young children get that sweet tea from Publix. And there's a meal with a budget of about $64 that'll feed 7 people.
All right. All right.
I love it.
The hood education from Katt Williams.
Okay.
All right. Red Grant.
How many kids you got, One?
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple? Aren't boys simple?
And that's when she knew she effed up. Notice Katt didn't initially roast her any more than he did the other host. He even tried to give her an out when he said, "Oh, you're a strong black woman." She didn't catch the hint, though. What he was really saying was, "Girl, if you don't calm your ass down before I go off on you your entire life, I'm going to tear apart your entire life from head to toe."
The middle and the end. They can be. They can be.
Yeah. Wanda knows she
what?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that you
Well,
didn't.
that's right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys say, yeah.
They like for me to. I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey,
And they
right now,
love-
look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli, and tell me does it say heat up water?
Shut up.
Is that the only step in broccoli? Heat up water.
Whatever.
Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you
whatever,
burn
hater.
broccoli? You
Whatever,
can't burn
hater.
it because it's made in a pot of
You
water.
don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn.
Whatever.
I like to dig it out that can and I put it in there. And then I get a can of water and I put it on there. And then I get some Zatarain's. They don't expect that. I sprinkle Zatarain's on
I'm
my
a great
corn.
cook.
Whatever. Yes, ma'am. You good at heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, ain't getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
That's right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show, I know
Red
I'll
Grant.
be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Katt Williams, thank
Y'all
y'all
too.
for coming through, man.
Yes.
And thank you for having me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah,
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
that's right. Get on out of here with your crazy ass.
Uh-huh. Is he crazy?
And help me get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station Viewer 3. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled
Well,
fingers.
come here. Come here.
While you on air.
Well, come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay? Are you all right this
Only
morning?
one of our
You all
hands
right this
moving
morning?
while we talk.
Are you all right this morning? Are you okay this
Red
morning?
Grant, Atlanta Comedy.
Tell Wanda to
And make
take
sure-
off them
and make-
headphones and that
make
wig.
sure- And make sure.
That wig and that headphones
and
come
take off
together.
them old ass clothes you got on. How about that? Yeah, they're old. They're old.
Versace, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
She
says
said,
Versace.
I want to apologize to the people at Versace Collection. This is your 2019 summer line that hasn't come out.
But you had to open it up and show us it was Versace. I wanted to.
No, I didn't have to open it up. These people are on radio. They can't see anything.
Yeah, but you opened it up so we could see it.
Yes,
We see
ma'am.
it. Well, happy
Happy whatever
for you.
store is for the Black Lane Bryant.
That's right. That's right. Very proud.
Okay, let's
Very
play some
proud.
music real quick if we can. We going to a break real quick?
Very
All right, cool.
proud.
We go to a break.
Shout outs to Forever 21
Yeah.
Necklace Collection.
That's right. Shout out.
They don't
to
remember
you.
me for wilding out, right? I'm not the right one to Jones on.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm Lil Mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
And what
girl.
are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
Oh, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
yes,
big
ma'am.
in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies, no
times.
convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah.
off. Prison
Okay.
and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down. Calm down.
Only one of us has
Calm
$12 worth
down.
of jewelry on.
Oh,
No.
No, $12.
No. That all is available.
$12,
If you
$12.
want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to
Go
Sitgo
Shay. Go Shay.
or Quick
Come
Trip
get
at
Miss
any
Cat.
point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Cat.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Go
The
Shay,
show
please
starts
come
at
get
9.
her.
Wanda gets to the stage at 9:17.
Go
Please come
Shay.
on down.
Go Shay, please come get Miss Cat and do her hair.
She's almost out of breath. Be careful now. Even on the radio, you can
Yes.
hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Yeah. Hurry up, little mama. We're done.
You already used that one. Don't repeat your
and
jokes,
I'm
Fresh
looking at it
Comic.
again.
All right, go ahead. We'll go to
Get
break.
your ass out of here.
And what made a bad situation even worse? Why did her big burly husband think it was wise to quote unquote defend his wife's honor by chasing Katt and his bodyguard up and down the street, allegedly with a gun? And I only say allegedly because the husband says he didn't have a gun or didn't point a gun, and the surveillance video available showed no gun being pointed technically. So, On top of that, the husband later tried to explain his reasoning for stalking Katt that day and bothering his bodyguard. He said Katt over-dramatized the situation, that he didn't have a gun, though he admitted he did chase him and even tussled with his bodyguard, with Katt's bodyguard. He actually admitted to a crime, but tried to downplay it by saying he had no gun and therefore no intent to be violent. Oh my goodness. How a lowly, unfunny comedian gonna take a gamble against a heavyweight comedic champion and really thought she had a chance? That's like a 500-pound, 50-year-old man trying out for a running back spot on an NFL team. Where they do that at? Wanda Smith's husband, has to be, the dumbest man in the history of husbands. Sorry about that, bro. That's just how it is. If I were him and my doggone wife came to me and my son with this kind of stupid request, I would ask her to repeat her request so I can record it on my phone. Then I would turn around, turn her into police, and find a slimmer replacement. I ain't playing. But anyway, all jokes aside, here's where a lot of women can learn from men. Men can roast each other viciously, talking about mamas, wives, children, whatever. And at the end of the day, if the guy roasting us did a better job than we did, we'll give him his props and shake hands. No love lost. That's just how the game goes. However, for a lot of women, their emotions get involved and they take it personal like Wanda did. And that's okay, since it's the nature of women to be emotional and process words differently. Nevertheless, you still have to keep your professional composure. In this case, Wanda knew who Katt Williams was, and yet still took his jokes personal and wouldn't let it go. Then, because hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, she let her emotions get the best of her and risked her husband's and son's freedom, allegedly, by making them protect her honor by stalking Katt Williams and physically assaulting his bodyguard. She should have apologized to her husband, her son, and Katt Williams for this nonsense. Instead, she lost her career. Gentlemen, definitely don't do what her goofy husband did. We have to protect our families, which means we have to have a security policy that the wife and children have to abide by if they want our protection. If your wife picks a verbal fight you know she can't win, and you had warned her not to do so beforehand, she's in violation and deserves no protection. Ideally, discuss your protection policy before marrying her so that you're both on the same page up front. Mere words from a comedian or whoever should never lead to physical confrontations, ever. What are your thoughts? Katt Williams still has the internet on fire right now. Congrats to Shannon Sharpe, as the episode I'm talking about, the big interview, is already at over 34 million views in 5 days. Doggone it. Until the next video, the apocalypse of good men continues.